It's a video that they are saying that I have HIV. I don't care about what I wear because I saw me going to school with a torn uniform.
My beautiful people, I bring our brother Wodemaya come our China today. Wodemaya grant interview about how China. I do one video when they tell una say those China when they pack come to Africa. Not be say they like us, not be say they send us, not be say they want to see you. They are just there just because of waiting they go get. How person go just do now the low person, we know they feel they pay back. Una say they continue to they give us. Ah, make una dey think make una first watch wetin dey say our brother be say na he get HIV. Say our brother na he get black man wey get HIV when they spread HIV for China. How could China and we the Africa our government na dey see say una pikin that dey paint am black say e get HIV. Can me wan even dey here na me I carry one Chinese picture paste for this my social media when thousands of people never to know. Now that day you will know say thousands of people know this my YouTube channel. China person, China people carry this our brother Wodemaya. The painter say he get HIV, they spread HIV, they go. When I watch him for interview, I was shocked. Let's listen. And he still talk about the reason why he married his wife. He and his wife, they get the same vision. And he put God first. And his wife too, he still put God first. And he, remember, he talk a lot, he talk a lot for that video. When they grow up, this life, never you look down of anybody. You don't know who go help you tomorrow. You don't know what that person go become tomorrow. They always they talk. He said there is this food when his mom they cook, they say now that food now they go eat. He said one day the food tire him. He can say no. He can call one of his friends. Say the friend they German and God will bless you. You see why it's good to do good. You see why it's good to render help when that your brother or that your sister he needed you more because you don't know tomorrow. That person when you render help give, it can be more powerful. He even can reach or he can make the change of his family. That is Wodemaya. This guy, he can't say he can't call and say, I beg, if you they come, I beg, break swallow. I want change food. Now this food they cook, they say, now we they eat all the time. I don't tire. I beg, change. Break food, come. That food, when your mama see they say, when they eat, say that the guy break food for her. I wish the guy, he deny Wodemaya. Wodemaya go still talking today. Wodemaya still mention about a lady when his mom, they hold $20. $20. He said, this lady, welcome my love. He said, this lady, he said, Wodemaya said, once in a year, now they eat meat. If you see say they eat meat, you'll know say na Christmas period. No wonder that Uganda family, they touch to him. You know, with the Africa, everybody will get our strong story to tell. Because mostly if your father not rich, your mother not rich. Or some people, when they find themselves, say, your parents, they do well, they get good job, they are doing well. Suddenly, the company, that is why I always tell people, say, never to judge. Where you go, mostly when they go the branch of couple, hey, you if I don't marry this man, if I don't do this, I always tell people, say, you don't know anything. Never to judge. Some people there when they start life in fact, they start life where they work, everything they do go where. Suddenly, not be that our Africa not they organized now. Africa no, if now Europe now you they talk about the year. Europe, I see why not they work. As far as they pay tax and you they pay tax. You understand? Once maybe your business or what you they do, don't they government go start from there. If now those even Italy, Spain, once you pay tax, your tax you go see. Our country, we don't they say our uniform men, when they go over retire, they pay tax. Those people tell me say they don't pay tax. They work with government. Many of them they sleep under bridge. Many of them they sleep roads. Just because let me wait for my salary. Let me wait for my salary. Some people that will deny them. A father, a mother who works, serve the country for how many years? His salary, they go use and do one like this. They don't see pensioner, they don't see money, they don't see any good Maya. Let me stop.
I can sleep anywhere. I don't care about what I wear. Because I saw me going to school with a torn uniform. I saw me going to school without a bag. You know, there's this rice that we have, the 70 kg rice bag. You can see, like that's how I used to go to school.
Carrying your books,
carrying my books in there, and that is why I always say I've tasted poverty before, and I don't want to go back. There's a video that they are saying that I have HIV. And they are using my videos. So there's a lawyer who reached out to me today and said, is it possible if I can sue these people on your behalf? This is the guy who doesn't even live in China anymore. So they're saying that I'm spreading HIV. So this is a kind of propaganda did they do for anti-black or anti-Africans in China? I feel like African leaders need to start respecting themselves. And believe me, if you guys come together and you ask yourself, why are they looking for all the 54 countries for us to sit down with one person? That means it's about time you guys come together, build one economy, build one currency, speak one language, trade among yourself. And that's when you can be powerful and say that, you know what, this is the leader of the African Union. If China is looking for us, this president needs to go.
When I tell you I follow your channel religiously, it's because to me there is a day I was so broken, and a friend of mine said, Lynn, just email Wodemaya, ask him for tips, for guidance. And I sent that email, ask him for tips, for guidance, ask him for the up downs, the upside of things.
Wow.
And you've done on behalf of all African content creators. I don't want to talk about any other continent right now. On behalf of African content creators, you really are our godfather. You've set the path for us. So we appreciate you. If I don't say that, stop.
Nah, it's okay.
If I don't say that,
Okay.
I would be lying, because Lean Googie Network is because someone like Wodemaya was there, and I saw the way you were hustling for your content, country after country, trying to change the narrative, give our African brothers and sisters a voice.
Wow.
And I was like, God, so may God bless you, my friend.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Take your blessings.
Thank you.
Now,
Never been to an interview that I get emotional before the interview start. But especially when people that watch you feels like we're waiting for the downfall.
yeah.
But you keep. I don't see myself as the guy with 1 million subscribers. I still don't see myself as a celebrity kind of thing. I am just the annoying village boy from Ghana on a journey to change the narrative.
Yes.
So
Doing God's work.
just doing God's work in another way. That's
say-
it. In anybody's drama, especially when I met my wife, everyone was like, this girl is this and that. I'm like, no. You know, I don't want to get myself involved in anything.
Yes.
Just know Wodemaya is the guy who promote Africa, and that's it.
And that's it. But let me
The food that my mom sell, that's what we eat from morning, afternoon, evening. I have a friend who lives in Germany right now. I'm going to give him a shout out. Sani Mohammed. His mom used to sell wachi. We have a food in Ghana called wachi.
Yeah.
And I was so tired of eating that kinky every day. So I call this guy every day and I tell him, bro, you know, when you're coming to school, bring wachi so that we can swap. This story that I'm saying, you can ask this guy. I go to school and then we swap the food. He gives me his watch. He said, when I go back home, because I know that when I go back home, I'm going to eat the same food in the house.
Yes.
So this is how I grew up. And to today, I've not forgotten where I came from, because that keeps me moving. That gives me the leverage to respect everyone that I meet on the road, no matter, because you don't know what that person that you're disrespecting comes from.
Yeah.
So this is the I do. I flew with my mom recently.
Oh yes, I
to
saw her.
Kenya.
I saw her. You came to surprise your wife, and that was
I
amazing.
flew with my mom.
Yeah.
And she started crying. It was off camera. And I asked, why are you crying? I said, I wish your dad was here to see this. And that was deep, you know. That was deep, because this is a woman that never thought one day she'd be on a plane. This is not even domestic. This is international flight. So, I mean, we've been in Kenya. She's just...
My people, the video get a lot to talk about. Made my video not too long. I will stop it there. Okay. You hear when he say her mom cry. I don't talk her from the beginning. And the part one for say me when I hear when he say when his mom they hold one lady money, then they eat meat once in a year. Then first period whether they do when they, maybe like Christmas. Say this particular lady, when his mom they hold money, as he just come, me say that they eat. And so he carry their food. Mom food when he cook, it turn her upside down just because of say they hold there. They hold mom, they hold her. You see this life, I don't always tell people, though many of us, mostly when they abroad, or some people when try to touch school, or some people when they feel they see food they eat now, they always batch of people. When you see people they pass through, when you see people they do a lot of things, never to judge. In no favor your mother. Yes, abroad people still they do her. Not be person just all that is all he waits, all his salary, he will out to him mom, now black, now white. Some white they when they know how their parents stay strong, they become a superstar, that they make they still they provide for the family. God get different way to bless some family. God get us our finger, not they equal. Now so some family, that's what family be. If you not make your children go make God go give your children that mind of remember. He go remember you. When I dey watch this our brother Wodemaya story in the Africa, when we grow, when we come, they try, there is a lot of story behind. That is why I know they like say, do they judge a man or woman man get job? They start to they have children. Before you see, they lose their job. Some couple they hope of say, oh, we get land. This is our land. Maybe they don't sell land. They just can start business. Things they go away. Before you see everything. But what still make me happy for this story? His mom still remember his father. His mom still remember how she and her husband they struggle. Who can do everything now? Almost a last born, second to last born, be last born. Now Wodemaya go be. Now can change their story. Flight will never fly before he can fly her. Where her husband for the two of them go dey the same flight. As his son take the flex him, he go see the flex his father too. But who are we? Now God. God have reason for everything. My advice to anybody, don't overjudge person. No use person condition to mock person. Now today you don't know tomorrow. And what did this our sister still talk? This our sister when you do this video. If you not watch that video, go watch her. Look her name. Waiting, she still talk. He said Wodemaya is the godfather of YouTube. Do you believe? If you believe, drop her in the comment section. He said Wodemaya is a godfather on White Street. He said Wodemaya, when he writes Wodemaya take a time to answer him. You know me say Wodemaya must, everybody gets a calling. Meanwhile, they and I get my calling. You, when you did there, they look me, you get your calling. You start up a channel and person get subscriber, now your calling. Somebody give you advice and that advice goes smooth, now your calling. You impact in people's life, now your different way they went God take call you when you take impact people life. Like this our sister now, he get 600,000 32K subscriber. Now she get almost 1 million. It don't pass 500,000. They go 1 million. When she say Wodemaya is a godfather on YouTube streets, if you believe, drop her in the comment section. Why? Because of the life when he talks. Why? Because how he humble himself. Why? Because the advice when they give the content creator, the encouragement, he deserves that name. I don't know, for my side, yes, he deserves. For your side, let me know in the comment section if he deserves him. I know they compare him with anybody, but he really deserves him. Talk about his parents, his family, how he take care of. Some people go there, they'll forget about where they for come. Some people are like that. Some people, so much sugar go make them forget their background. Just little sugar go overwhelm their head. They forget, say, if you even reach your family, see the poverty, you are among of them. You still there with them. That poverty still wrap you. But if you reach there, you try to pull your parents, your family out of that poverty. That poverty will never near any of your family again. But if you just test that sugar, you say, I'm there, I will never touch. That poverty is still with you. My people, a lot today. Our government, it's time for you people to come. Our son, our brother, name, waiting he not be. HIV when not get. You guys can use this opportunity to soon China, they will pay una there. Yes, so me say all the payment, all the debt una they hold them. Una go draw them. Una son now can go hospital, go do test. Now say no really get HIV. Una sue them. Now tell them say all the loan when they loan all go enter. My people, my video don't too long. I'll see you in my next video. Maybe I'll still do another part 2 for this interview when our brother do. If I get the chance, please always watch my video. Subscribe, okay? Our brother, may God Almighty bless you. Our sister, let me spell the name Lynn. The channel name we have for seeing, and that's NGUGI. I don't know how to don't for practice. Now the channel now for seeing when our brother for done interview, and today I see him. Yes, just about how many hours now? Like 8 hours ago, but when I said 6 hours ago.
Nothing to discuss, cause I did win by default and without any doubt. I'm a me happy adult, I no go feed the guys out. I'm a mindless you the dog, I put my life into my job and I know